Yeah, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Yeah, baby, I like it raw.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, and or good night, depending on when you're watching this, ladies and gentlemen. This is I Like It Raw, your Monday Night Raw review show here at HMG. We're here every single Tuesday, and I say we because there's supposed to be two of us, but right now it's just one of us. Just one of us. For now. Apparently, in the next minute and 22 seconds, Jimmy will be jumping on. If you don't know who I am, ladies and gentlemen, I am the pundit of the people, the man with the plan, Big Ray, here to say to talk some lucha libre, which is your Spanish lesson for wrestling today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am alone. Usually I say I'm not alone, but I am alone. But I'm usually joined by my brother from down under, Jimmy T from the PWC, and it's gone. It's not here. So how you guys doing? My God. Let me just say what's up to some of the peeps right now. And as we progress, as we proceed to give you what you need here at HMG, as the time progresses, more and more people will jump in. So I just wanted to thank you guys for jumping in, man. It has been a long, cold, wet, snowy, shitty winter and week. But for me, it's over. And for you, it's just Tuesday. I want to say what's up to Michael Vasquez, who just jumped in, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Mr. Cold-Blooded XX, who just also jumped in. Actually, let me just lower this down. Music's a little. Let me just get something to play in. Let's see. Maybe I can just. Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll do this. There we go. Look at Michael Vasquez looking a little handsome. All right, we got Cold-Blooded. XX says, good morning, friends. Excuse me 1 second. We have Elizabeth. Says, hey, guys. How you doing? Revamp Wrestling is here, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Hamin Media Group is here. The King of Farts. There is only one. King of all kings. He is the king of all gastric stuff. We have Dan Heffron, slash and dancing handsome one. Excuse me, I have a sneeze. Boy, what a shitty morning. Anyway, what else we got here? We got Zane Vicious, the master and ruler. Of course, J12. Maybe I should have taken my J12 shot because I'm feeling under the weather. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anywho, and of course, our friend G 33333 Ball. He's here. For those listening on audio, there is no audio because we're only exclusively live here on YouTube. So, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're coming off of the Royal Rumble was a few days. What was it, last week or a week before? I can't remember. And yeah, we got an Elimination Chamber. Let me ask you guys a question really quickly before I jump into the news. Now, I've gone on record by saying that Royal Rumble is my favorite. It's always pretty much been my favorite. Well, maybe WrestleMania, but it's always been my favorite wrestling show. How do you guys feel about the Elimination Chamber? I think it's pretty cool, right? No? J12. I said I put over J12. I said, hey, should have took my J12 shot. I was sneezing. Were you not there? Anyway. But yeah, Jimmy said he was going to be here in 2 minutes, and that's 5 minutes later, so I don't know what to do. Anyway, I'll just do my show. Our show. My show. Anyway. Elimination Chambers always been interesting to me, man. I think Eric Bischoff is the one who I think came up with that gimmick, and I like it. I've always been it's up there. I like it better than Survivor Series, although I always felt that the Elimination Chamber should be at Survivor Series. Kind of makes sense, right? I know you have the Survivor matches, but I've always thought that Elimination Chamber should have, I don't know, should be there. But neither here nor there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've stalled long enough. Apparently, Jimmy is never showing up. Apparently, the wallabies or whatever animals that exist, the jumping sharks, the ones that jump out of the water and attack helicopters, may have fallen into his apartment or house in Australia. Anyway, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess we can do this right now. So let's jump into where is it? Having a little trouble here. Where's my? Oh yeah, there it is. The news. Usually I have the news gimmick playing. Why is it not playing? There we go. It's playing now. All right, we got some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, AEW has finally released. So, as you guys know, WWE over the last couple of weeks has been releasing or cutting the loose fat. Was that the term? I don't know. That may be the term. I'm not sure. But what is this? Oh yeah, you want me to talk about this? All right, fine. The Eagles win the Super Bowl. Yay. Fucking care, bro. I'm a Giants fan. I was only happy for Saquon Barkley. Although I will say this. I will say the humility of the head coach for the Eagles, your quarterback, who for some reason everybody disrespects. They act like this guy can't fucking throw a football, which he proved them wrong. Good morning, Labrat. And I think it was bullshit. I think Hurts had an amazing game. He is so fucking good. And I know it's a work. But still, you still got to go out there and perform. But man, it was just good to see people boo. What's her name? Gimmick Schnabitz. What's her name? Skinny Jones. That girl. I can't remember. Cher. Who cares? Madonna. What the hell's her name? She's not important. It was great to see her in there. Helen's Swift. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Yeah, it was good to see Taylor Swift get booed. That brought like joy to my heart. It was sweet. It was like, oh, I could see her like shocked. Like, why do people not like me? It felt so good. Travis Kelce. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes is it evil to be happy when certain people fail? It is what it is. Who cares? But anyway, speaking about who cares, AEW, who cares? Well, AEW has done it again. They are copying the WWE. What am I talking about? Well, now they're starting to release people. They never released people around this time. They never released people at all. Take a sip of coffee. Fuck this shit. They keep signing people. They got a roster of like 436. That's just Collision. I don't know. But apparently AEW has released officially 3 major names. And I will say these names are kind of major. First and foremost, finally, Ricky Starks is gone from AEW. Anyone excited?
Yeet.
I am. I'm just throwing it up there. Also, a man that we haven't seen since 2020. Jimmy, where the fuck are you? Sorry, I had to get that out there. A man that we haven't seen since 2023. Right? Has he not wrestled since 2023? Holy shit. Miro is also gone from AEW. A round of applause for Miro. Finally, he's out of that hellhole. All right, cut it. He's gone. And last but not least, guys, Malachi Black. is finally gone from AE fucking W. Excited?
Yowie wowie!
Yeah, me too. So I'll ask you guys. I'm gonna need you guys to respond pretty quickly because I'm gonna bounce off of you guys. You guys will be my co-host today. When it comes to these three talents right now who was released by AEW, which one of these three talents would you say right now that not only you're looking forward to the most, but who do you think actually has a shot to do something? Now, as we know, Miro's been in the WWE. Malachi Black's been in the WWE, or Aleister Black, whatever the hell he's going to be called when he gets back. They should just call him Jim. And Ricky Starks, the Rock Light. Who do you think? Now, King of Farts, he jumps in and says he thinks it's going to be Black. Okay. We got Cold Blooded, who's putting over Rusev Day. Will they bring that back, the Rusev Day thing? That would be cool. No? Am I wrong? I don't know, man. I think, I guess I'm most interested to kind of see what Ricky Starks could do in the WWE. I guess. Miro has been there and done that. Malachi Black. These are like forget about Ricky Starks right now. Miro and Malachi Black, in my humble opinion, are two guys that were, well, Miro was over with the Rusev Day thing. They just fucked the sheep with that one. I don't know why I just pulled that one out of my ass. Fuck the sheep. Anyway, Malachi Black is another guy who I thought had tons of potential, and the WWE just didn't, like, I don't know, they just couldn't, like, they didn't know what to do with him properly. Elizabeth jumps in. She says, let me show this here. Says, I don't think WWE needs either at this point. Ricky may bring in BC. What is it? BC of Cody? What does that mean? BC. Is that because of bring in because of Cody. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm old. You know how you young kids speak all that text talk. Oh, Dan Heffron thinks that Rusev. He likes Rusev. Gunther, the new Rusev, says J12. I don't disagree with that. How would you like those two guys to go at it? Rusev and Gunther. No? Not feeling it? Okay. Just saying. But neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen, that's what's going on with these guys. So they've been released. Now here's the deal. These guys could actually show up tonight, all three in NXT. They are officially overdone. They don't have to do anything. They don't have to sit home anymore. Their compete clause is gone. It's over. Do we see Ricky Starks tonight, NXT? We're recording this. Oh, we're streaming live February 11th, 2025. It's 10:13 a.m. here in New York City. Interesting. What's up, Mike Martin? Let me see. Mike Martin's here. He got here before Jimmy. Oh, Lord. What are you going to do, guys? What are you going to do? Lab Rat, what's going on? Good to see you here. Anyway, usually for those tuning in for the first time, this is usually not a solo show. Just putting it over. But neither here nor there. All right, so those are the three guys that have been released, and I'm sure more to come. Anybody in the chat? Is there anyone else in AEW? And I don't want to overwhelm the gimmick here, the chat here, but I'm sure there'll be thousands of names of people. What's up, Blaze Nick? Blaze Nick is here. Is there anybody else that you think the AEW is looking to release anytime soon? Maybe Moxley. That guy sucks. He's terrible. They should release that bum. Isn't he a champ? I just found the other day, I just realized that I remembered that John Moxley's the world heavyweight champion. Haven't seen the title on TV for like fucking 8 months. I don't know. Dan Heffron says, if the Storms aren't bad this week, I'm going to Vengeance Day. Maybe one of them will show up. Hey, that's true. I'm going to put my money on Ricky Starks. I think Ricky Starks will show up in NXT. Chris Winland says Miro. Britt Baker. That is a name. Well, let's think about this with Britt Baker. Do you think Britt Baker actually has what it takes to deal with the women's locker room in the WWE? What's up, Artist Returns? What's going on? I don't know, man. But anyway, neither here nor there. This piece of garbage is here. Look at this guy. fucking popping in out of nowhere.
Oh man, don't even get me started.
What happened, Jimmy? What happened this morning?
I overslept, man. That's what happened.
Oh, must be nice.
It's not nice. It's not nice at all. But
I
here I
usually-
am, man. I thought you would have. For some reason, I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna have someone else on for sure.
Why would I do that? I've done shows for 3 hours by myself in the past.
Have you?
Yes,
3
OneWrestling.com.
hours. Damn.
Yes.
Oh yeah, true. I remember those days too, man.
Do you?
I actually do.
Hmm.
That's how I knew you.
I
as a
got
matter
4
of
hours.
fact.
I got 4 hours of sleep. Not even.
Damn.
I'm here.
Look at me, man. I look like fucking. I look like.
Well,
shit. But anyway,
I'm usually very nice with you when you come in late.
I know,
but
I know you are.
But I have to put it over. You do look like shit. You look fucking horrible. What is wrong with your eyes?
Because I just woke up. Because I've been rubbing them and shit. I haven't had a chance to even fucking.
Well, go wash your face.
That's all right, man. I'm here.
No,
I'm
no,
here.
just go wash your face, please. Seriously, go wash your face. You have coffee, cocaine, do something.
No, I've got a. I've got Pepsi, man. So
This
now,
This motherfucker's drinking Pepsi. At what time is it right now?
it is 16 past 2.
What is that? 2 in the morning, you mean? Oh, sorry. That was my fault.
I thought I did that. No.
16 past 2 in the morning.
Yeah, 17 past now.
It's 2:17 in the morning. This guy's drinking Pepsi.
Man, like I said, I know Blaze Nick saying he can smell the morning breath. Yeah, man, it's
Oof.
stanky right now.
The evening breath. Anyway, I was just telling the people that AEW, we're gonna move past this because I was about to jump into the next news topic. But AEW released 3 talents. We got Miro, who got released officially.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Miro's officially released. Ricky Starks officially released. And who's the fucking third person I said, guys and gals? It was Ricky Starks, Miro, and some other motherfucker. Chad, who was the third person? Ricky Starks. Oh, and Malachi Black. They all can show up on NXT tonight if they wanted to.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. So you're telling me they got no 90-day compete clause?
Well, they're done. They're done. Release clean. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Dan Heffron, the dancer when they had someone slashing one.
Idiots at AEW. And speaking of AEW, no shit. The Australian Grand Slam debacle that's happening right now.
I heard about that on the what was the Impact? What were you doing? The weekend thing with the vet.
The wreckage.
The wreckage. Yeah.
I'm telling you now, dude. The negativity compared to when we were reporting it then, but the negativity now is that bad that I'm telling you now it could have bad consequences for AEW, dude.
Oh, stop! Why?
Because they fucked up, man. And when I say they fucked up really bad, the way they're treating the fans is deplorable. Because first of all, how do you buy a ticket? Just say me and you were going to Grand Slam.
I know what you're talking about. That's fucked up. What are you talking about? The people that pay for front row seats and they got moved back?
Yeah, bro. Like, come on, man. What the fuck is that? And if you go to Reddit and the forums there and people talking about it, I'm telling you now, there's so many people that are like, you know what, fuck this company. I'm never going back again. Even
Why
if
not?
they, yeah, why not? They're charging an arm and a leg, mind you, as well for this.
The penis too.
Yeah, and penis. Well, they're eating friggin' Tony's penis right now. That's what he's done to them.
That's fucked up, man.
But second of all, they promoted this as a pay-per-view. They said it was going to be a 4-hour pay-per-view. Now it's a 2-hour collision.
Oh, it's a collision?
Collision, bro.
Oh, no.
Disgraceful, man. Disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. So, Tony Khan, eat my shorts.
Oh, wow. That's
as Bart would say.
That's fucked up, man. That's well.
I'm hurt and I'm old and I'm fucking tired and I work with fucking children.
He does work with fucking children. Hey, guess what?
What?
I've got a.
Can you hear me right now, Ray?
What the fuck is that?
I've got my roadcaster working. Everything's
Finally
popping now. Yeah.
Finally.
That's why I told you to send me an invite, because generally I'd have to go on my laptop and send myself an invite because I didn't have time to do all that shit.
Yeah, that's fine. I could just send you invites every week. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so those 3 releases are there, Jimmy, and I'll ask you one last question out of the 3 guys. I was asking the chat. Some people said Miro, some people said Malachi Black, some people said Ricky Starks, some people don't give a fuck, like most of us don't. Which one of these 3 guys are you most interested in seeing back in the WWE? Because Ricky Starks was in fact in the WWE back in the day in developmental.
He was. That's true. I'm actually excited for 2 out of the 3. When I say 2 out of the 3, I'm talking about Malachi and Ricky Starks. I couldn't care less about Miro anymore, dude. Only because of what I hear and how hard he is to deal with in terms of storylines and all this shit. He was just there for a free ride, dude, and a holiday. Let's be real, man.
Who you talking, Ricky or Miro?
Nah, I'm talking about Miro.
Oh yeah.
So I couldn't care less about Miro anymore, man. I'd rather the other 2 guys any day over Miro right now, man. I think Miro's lost all momentum and any sort of steam. I don't even think WWE's even interested in rehiring him, dude.
Mm.
And I
think
agree
they
with
will.
revamped, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Tony Storm is fantastic. I love what she was wearing this week, by the way.
Oh, did you see her acting as Mariah May?
Yeah, I don't know who Mariah May is, but I know who she is. I didn't even know who she was. I didn't even know she was acting like the girl that was sitting on commentary. I just saw them cheeks. Yo,
The way
Anyway.
she was sucking on her finger was fucking funny, dude.
I don't even know what she was doing. It's just all I know is I turned off the volume and I was just watching slowly. All right. According to multiple sources, the belief within NXT and the WWE is that all the releases are just basically to make room for all the new talent, all the talent from NXT that are moving up. Now, you know, WWE, they're doing they have that the new Evolve show, which is basically like the the minor leagues for NXT. And then they're
2B.
also doing, I forgot what is BFG or BBF or some fucking show where it's supposed to be
It's
like
tough enough. It's tough enough.
When is that?
But-
That's tonight starts, right?
I think so, yeah. But I
On
don't know why
A&E.
they changed the name.
I don't know why. Well, they probably wanted to rebrand it because Tough Enough has a certain stigma to it. You know, Maven. But yeah, so check it out. So I genuinely think who in NXT right now do you think they're bringing up right now?
Man, there's actually quite a few. Really, I feel like Trick Williams is long overdue, right? Even though
Probably.
he still needs a bit of seasoning, I still think he's long overdue. A lot of the females, like, what's her name? What's the champion's name again? I've gone blank for the time being. The women's champion.
The champion?
Yeah.
Which-
Oh, man, the little chick, man. Booker's chick.
Wow, what?
She's
I'm
the
confused.
NXT Women's Champion. She made it to the end of the Royal Rumble. I can't think right now because, like I said,
Oh,
I just woke
fucking
up.
Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez.
Perez.
Yeah, I
that's
think
it.
I think she's coming up next.
I think she's overcooked and he's due to be up in the main roster right now. I think there's a few of them, dude, to be honest with you, man, especially on the women's side.
Roxy. That's her indie name. Roxy. Get it? Like Roxy.
Roxy.
Perez? Roxy. That's what they used to call her.
Oh, she's not the champion anymore. Thanks, Liz.
No, who is the champion right now in NXT? Why am I
have
bugging
no
out right
idea.
now?
Oh, Julia, that's right.
Julie, yeah, that's right. Fallon Henley is the North American champion, if I'm correct off the top of my head. I forget sometimes. But yeah, man, there's a bunch of I mean, you got let me see who's on the roster. Cora Jade could be called up. JC Jane might be called up. Let me see who else could be called up.
Even
I will
Gigi
leave.
Dolan, man.
I have a feeling they're gonna call up Lash Legend soon.
Well, they've been using her lately. I mean, she was on SmackDown, wasn't she, just a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I really like Lash Legend, man. I've been putting her over for forever. I think she's very, very good. She's gotten so good.
There's a
over the
lot of
last-
them. The women's side is strong, dude, in NXT. So I can see a whole bunch coming up. And considering all the releases,
Yeah.
definitely I can see a whole bunch coming up. But are we going to get more releases come WrestleMania like we usually do, Ray?
I think so. I think so.
Okay,
There
interesting.
are a couple of names out there. She isn't the champ anymore. Yeah, Julia's the champ. Thank you, guys. I think there are a couple of names out there that still have a job that won't after WrestleMania. Let's just put it that way. I don't know who it is. WWE shocked us before, but just go through your Rolodex of names in your mind and just think about people who, oh shit, I forgot that person works for the company. And I mean, like, let me see. Just looking at NXT, their names here, like Nikita Lyons.
She can get fucked, dude.
Well, yeah. Oh, you
Well,
mean
yeah,
like,
there's that too.
yeah,
No,
Stevie
but
Turner,
really, dude, all she does
Stevie
is pants her
Turner.
ass.
Stevie Turner, like names like
Who?
that. Yeah, exactly.
I don't even know who that is.
Anyway, all right, guys. So, what about some other names here? Let me see. Let me look at some of the guys here. I'm looking at some of the names here. No, I think the boys are all pretty safe. maybe Mr. Stone, maybe he gets released.
Dude, has he still got a job?
I don't know, brother. I think maybe people just like him, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway, we have a lot of news here. So let me just run through this stuff real quick. The plans were originally for Charlotte Flair to work the Royal Rumble with Tiffany Stratton as a babyface, but apparently because of the reaction that she got when she came out on what was it, Raw the other day, whatever it was booing the shit out of her. I guess they're flipping it, so now she's gonna be a heel. So who cares? Do you care?
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Listen, the people that think that whole match, that whole situation with LA Knight and Drew McIntyre was a shoot are idiots. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you guys this.
Thank you.
You fucking stop being stupid. All right. Did you watch it? Did you see what happened?
Yes.
Like Drew McIntyre threw fucking work punches to the safest part of LA Knight's back. who does that?
Even funnier, Ray, I watched someone watch it in slow motion, right? Because apparently people were pointing out that that LA Knight was throwing punches.
He wasn't.
Guess what? He was throwing slaps.
Bro, let me tell you something, brother. These are people that have never been in any type of physical altercation. The vet jumps in and says, "I can't believe anyone ever thinks that Charlotte can be face again." I don't know why. I don't know how either. It makes no fucking sense. She's a fucking natural heel. And by the way, speaking of heels, ladies and gentlemen, while we support the heel that we love the most, that being the vet Jamie Williams, by heading over to his Twitch TV channel right after we're done here for Twitch
$2 Tuesdays.
$2 Tuesdays. Twitch.tv/opinion haver. So look for him. So that's stupid. That was just a waste of time. There was also some news that they say Trish Stratus has been discussed for upcoming appearances after her return to Elimination Chamber. Are you excited to see Trish? She looks great, by the way. But I mean, go ahead.
I'm not excited, but I'm indifferent with Trish right now. But she does look great, man. Absolutely does look great. You know what I mean? And I think her and Nia Jax are the other way to go, right? For Mania, it looks like. Since
like a
if
match?
you go by what happened. Sorry, yeah.
You want her to die?
Well, no, I don't want her to die. I mean, come on. She's a fellow Greek girl, man. Come on. But in saying that, look what they were doing at the Rumble, right? I mean, they were teasing Nia Snax versus Trish Stratus match. But you know what, man? She looks even younger than she did the last time we saw her on television.
No, she looks great, man. I'm excited either way to see. I like Trish Stratus, man. She's one of the legends that doesn't bother me when I see her come back. I don't know.
No.
Or Mickey James. I love Mickey James. I think I ever tell you that when I was doing a show in Jersey with Apter, and I remember the first time I saw Mickey James face to face. By the way, just the sweetest kind of.
What, in person you meet?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
She's so nice, but I don't think you guys understand. Now this was years ago. I don't think you understand how beautiful she is, like in real life. And I guess the fact that she's so kind also made her even more beautiful. Anyways, I just had to throw
Aldous is lucky, man. Put it that way.
He's a blessed man. But listen, have you ever looked at Nick Aldis? He's not actually an ugly guy.
I never said he was ugly.
He's
got a great body.
He's got the British. Whoa, I saw my face.
You tell me his body is not $1 million? It is.
Sure.
I mean, come on. He's the definition of class, right?
Mm-hmm. You like his body?
I love it.
Oh God, let me see what else we got here. So much news. There was let me see. Jordan Grace effectively took a pay cut to join WWE. What?
That's bullshit. I don't buy that.
I don't believe that. That's bull. I'm gonna call bullshit on that one. So I'm gonna scratch that one off. Jordan Grace.
100%.
I'm sure she's getting paid well. Dave Meltzer said that he was told WWE had a great idea for Giovanni Vinci. Remember that guy? He's also released.
Yeah.
Doing the rich playboy gimmick, but never really came to fruition. Fightful. What are you talking about? He did the fucking playboy gimmick in fucking NXT for like a year.
Can I say, dude, Fightful has become the biggest shield now for WWE. Oof. They're the Meltzer equivalent. I mean, not WWE, for AEW, man.
No.
They have no idea. They're shields for AEW. They have no idea what's going on with WWE, man.
Are you sure?
What do you mean? Come on.
Oh.
You're trolling me. I know you are.
Well, speaking of Fightful reports that around Royal Rumble there was a pitch in WWE's creative to have Blair Davenport join Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, her group in SmackDowns. Obviously, it didn't happen. But what'd you think? I like Blair Davenport. You didn't like Blair Davenport?
No. Actually, I did like Blair Davenport before her WWE run. I thought she was much better. Once she came to WWE, she just, I don't know if I want to call it regressed, but she just, but to be fair, you know what, man? They never really gave her a chance, man.
I don't think so either. I thought she had it. And I thought she was a good wrestler. I thought she had a good look. I thought she was pretty decent. She had, like, I always told Vet, she had that I want to spit in your mouth type sexiness.
Yeah, Vet said it best on the wreckage, as a matter of fact, about Blair Davenport.
That wreckage. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That wreckage. He said it best by saying, like, she's kind of like what you said. She's that dirty, looking that you'd fuck type of deal. If you know what I mean, does that make sense?
Wow. You mean, how about make love?
Not make love. She's just, like you said, you spit in her mouth.
No, I wouldn't spit in her mouth.
You said it.
On Wrestling Observer Live, Brian Alvarez said that he was told that Chad Gable might actually work some dates with Triple A, saying that he's off to conquer the dark arts of lucha libre. I would love that, and I think they should show portions of these matches in WWE, like on WWE TV, like, you know, vignettes of him training and these men. I think he should lose a lot in Triple H.
You think?
I mean, not Triple H, Triple A. Yeah, I think he should lose a bunch of matches because remember he can't conquer. And finally,
I think this is a perfect opportunity for El Generico to make a comeback.
Oh my god!
Because of this, you know why?
What do you mean make a comeback?
Who said this? It was either ABV or the Vet. I can't remember who it was.
El Generico's never wrestled with WWE. What are you talking?
I know, but get this. You know how it's going to be Sammy versus Kevin Owens. I'll get to why Generico and Gable, right? You know how that's supposed to be happening, correct? We need some sort of stipulation where it's for a career at least. We've seen these two go at it a million times. Imagine it's, you know, whoever loses has to leave WWE. So basically, imagine, you know, Sammy loses. Then you see Gable looking for that luchador, you know, trying to find that one luchador that's going to teach him how to, like, you know, beat the luchadors. Picture he runs into El Generico, and that's how exactly. That's how El Generico makes his comeback, and we're off to the races, dude. I think that would be great if they do that. I doubt they will, but who knows?
No, the Artist Return says El Generico would be a good comeback with Kevin Steen.
Absolutely makes total sense, man.
Yeah, I can see that happening. All right. What about Penta?
Pinata.
Why not? Let me see what else we got here. We has a WWE recently filed trademarks for the following names. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Osiris Griffin.
Osiris Griffin, okay.
Hayes Jameson. Okay.
Got a good ring.
Trill London.
Trill London.
Yes.
You better be a trill guy, if you know what I mean, from the South.
Sure. Harley Riggins. No.
Okay.
Summer Sorrell.
Summer Sorrell. Sounds like a summer roll.
Mm-hmm. Jax Priestley. No.
No.
Mason Holiday.
Mason Holiday. Interesting.
Okay. Draco Knox.
What is he, a reptilian?
I don't probably. Tate Wilder. No.
Sounds all right.
Braxton Cole.
Generic.
Okay. Chantel Monroe.
Too much like Marilyn Monroe.
And finally, Aria Bennett.
Again, pretty generic.
Elijah, formerly known as Elias, on the WWE, has signed with AEW and ROH, according to multiple sources that he'd be working with the Righteous. Means that he's primarily to be used on Ring of Honor. Oh no, which leads multiple people to speculate that Tony Khan hasn't given up on getting TV streaming deal for ROH. So they believe that that Elijah will get them the deal.
Walk with Elijah. But most of you probably will not walk with Elijah. Just saying.
Last but not least, Keith Lee was backstage at Dynamite this week. Excited about
Keith
that?
who?
Keith Lee. You don't remember him?
I feel sorry for Keith Lee.
Why?
Because he felt sorry for Walter, remember?
No.
When he changed his name to Gunther,
No.
he was basically, he went on Twitter saying that he felt sorry for Walter. And boy, is that absolutely backfired because Luke is on top now and Luke is doing nothing.
Oh, we got some breaking news here. We have a new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion.
Who's that?
Hiroki Goto beats Zack Sabre Jr. to win his very first IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. Who is this?
Hiroki Goto. You don't know him?
No.
Well, how do I describe him? He's short. He's stocky. He's all right, but it just tells me that New Japan Pro Wrestling, I mean, but you know what? He deserves the championship. I don't think he's ever been champion before. And like,
I just said his first ever world title.
Yeah. Look, cool. He's cool. He's been around for a long time. But again, it just shows they're not making new stars over there in New Japan.
I don't know who he is. Is he any good?
He's good. You'll know him when you see him, believe me.
Is he as good as Elektra Lopez? I think that girl, man. Why did they release her?
I can't believe they released her, dude. Wasn't she just on SmackDown this past week?
I don't know, brother. She was doing like a backstage gimmick on SmackDown. Fucking girl.
They're idiots for getting rid of her, man. I have no idea. She must have some sort of hate in the back for them to do that.
When they promoted Legado del Fantasma and then they left her down in NXT, I was like, she did something to piss somebody off, or she was not. Maybe she wasn't easy to work. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Maybe she wasn't easy to work with. Maybe she was an asshole. I don't know. Maybe she didn't give the right hand job. I don't know. I'm serious. I don't know, man. But were you sad about the Good Brothers being released again?
I'm probably the only one that has a little soft spot for him. Everybody else just doesn't care about him.
I don't care.
For me, I feel like you could have done something considering how weak the WWE's tag team division is, dude.
Well, I think they were never given the proper. I don't know.
Not this run. In this run, definitely not.
Or the prior run. I'm not really sure. But neither here nor there, ladies and gentlemen. That's your news. There's really nothing else to talk about. Let me just Google. I like to give a quick Google just in case, somebody just, let me see, pro wrestling news. Let's see if anything pops up. I don't see anything here. Liv Morgan injured on Raw. We can talk about that. Carlito eats apples. What else we got here? We have some fat fuck interviewing Rey Mysterio. Nope, nothing going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's only time. Well, it's not only time, but it's time to break down Monday Night Raw. So, Jimmy, Monday Night Raw. We come from Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville is a music. What do they call it? The city of
music city, isn't it? Whatever.
Music City. You ever been to Nashville? You've been to the States at all?
Nah, man. But I've been meaning to come down there. Put it that way. Like I was telling you, give me about a year and I'll come down for sure.
Okay. All right. Remember, when you come to New York, come see me.
I'm coming to New York, 100%, dude.
So we kick off the show with Jey Uso. And I'm like, all right, great. I could fast forward most of this because it's going to be 10 minutes of him fucking walking down doing the bullshit. And I'm fast forwarding and he's fucking standing on the stage, and all of a sudden I see him on the floor. I'm like, whoa, let me rewind here.
What?
And so I know you didn't watch Raw. By the way, folks, Jimmy never watches Monday Night Raw. I'm just going to throw it out there.
I actually did watch Raw.
Oh, you sure?
But I didn't catch the very start of it.
Well,
so when you say on the floor, what do you mean?
So when Jimmy Uso is doing his whole yeet gimmick and everybody's going, yay, it's just me, Uso, day one-ish, Gunther comes out and beats the living fuck out of him.
Oh, and this is where they make it official anyway. For
My favorite part of this whole segment, when Gunther comes down, he comes down with his jacket, right? He takes the jacket off and he throws it into the audience and hits a kid right in the face. Did you see that?
I actually missed that, dude. I missed like a good 10-minute portion of that start beat, man.
So let me see something here. Let me see if okay, let me see. Gunther Kid. Oh yeah, it's right here. So I'm gonna actually put this up here so you guys can see. So this is it's not gonna be big or anything, but oh wait, is this a better one? Yeah, he hits the kid right in the face. All right, so let me just pull this up here for those that didn't see Raw last night. As Gunther attacked, he attacked. Now let me just. I don't want to get copy. No sound. Now, watch it. He takes the jacket off right in that kid's face. Let's see.
Was that McAfee ducking, dude?
Here's another one. He did. Oh, here's another one here. I think they showed in slow motion. Watch. Right in that kid's face. Look at that kid. Right.
That is brilliant. And McAfee's a prick for doing
Let me
that.
show one more time. Look at the kid.
Shit.
Oh, the kid right in the fucking mouth. McAfee ducked. It was awesome. The best part is that he had his cell phone probably in his pocket and then knocked out the kid's front
That is
teeth.
golden.
That is fucking awesome. That was
Look at everyone freak out over the kid too, man.
Does the kid keep the jacket? That's what I want to know.
Hey, I would. As a matter of fact, I'm taking this, man, after that. Fuck yeah.
So anyway, Jimmy, what happens is, Gunther decimates Jey Uso, and then Jey Uso takes the microphone. Gunther. 5 minutes passes by. Gunther, maybe I shouldn't say this, yo. Another 10 minutes passes by. But I want you at WrestleMania. Shocker. Jimmy. It'll be Jey Uso. Main event, Jey Uso versus Gunther. Are you excited?
Yes and no, but I'll be honest with you. I'm starting to really lean towards him, and I'm talking about Jay, not actually winning the championship.
What?
Yep.
Come on.
I think Gunther will retain.
Stop, Jim. Stop.
I'm telling you, dude.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, Cody won the Royal Rumble 2 years ago. He didn't win the championship yet, and everyone had a hoorah.
I'm going to tell you something. I'm willing to bet Colin's life that Gunther will in fact win. Matter of fact, I'll throw the vet in
just
there.
said Gunther.
What do you think? I mean, Jey Uso will win.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I'll bet the vet's life too. How's that?
Oh, dude, now that's I need the vet. Bro.
I am going to put the vet's life on the line. I'm going to tie him to the train tracks. As the train is coming down, the Jey Uso train, and it'll get derailed. We'll go. I'm sorry. Gunther. I don't know, man. Will Gunther win? Who fucking care, Jimmy?
For now, I'm gonna say Gunther's gonna win. But ask me that question again a week before WrestleMania. Things might have changed by then. I just get this feeling, dude. I mean, is he the right guy to be world heavyweight champion? I don't know, bro.
No.
Exactly. I
The vet
mean,
says,
I don't know. If I die, I die. Is that a Dolph Lundgren? Was it Dolph?
Listen. Yeah.
No, if he
Dolph
dies, he
Lundgren.
dies.
Is it Dolph
The other way
Lundgren?
around.
No, what's the name?
I
Anyway.
don't know. That's what it sounds like.
It says.
If he dies, he dies.
Let me see. It says a Saturday night's main event rematch between Gunther and Jey Uso, and people will pay by the thousands. Will pay thousands to see Jey Uso win the fake championship. I don't disagree with you. Anyway, so that's the way that goes off the air. But we go backstage. We see a little hype reel for the Creed brothers challenging the War Raiders. War. Right, and then we get a match. All right, be honest. Did you watch this match? Damage control match.
The War Raiders. You just mentioned the War Raiders.
Yeah, they were backstage. It was a vignette. But now we have a match. Did you watch Damage Control?
The Damage Control match? Yes, I did watch it.
Are you sure?
Well, to be honest, I don't really care so much about the Damage Control, but I was looking at it. Yes.
Jimmy,
Why? What's the big deal about Damage Control?
No, Jimmy,
I'm serious. I'm not going to sit back and take this fucking shit.
Jimmy, did you watch Raw? Just be honest.
Yes,
okay
I
if you didn't.
said I did watch. I told you the first 10 minutes I missed.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. Damage Control, Dakota Kai and IYO SKY. Oh shit, their names rhyme. I just realized that. Versus the
Wow.
Judgment Day, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Let me tell you something, brother. I like this match. I thought these
Really?
girls, yes, they beat the shit out of each other. They worked hard. I like the way Raquel Rodriguez was using her size and fucking just. By the way, so if you guys didn't watch this match, Liv Morgan got split open the hard way, I guess you would call it. She got cut for real. She didn't do a blade job, brother. What happened was there was a portion of the match where Raquel Rodriguez had picked her up in a power bomb and started using her as a weapon,
Yeah, what the fuck?
and that's when she got her head fucking split open.
And then she went into a Vader bomb too, right after that, right?
She did. But Jimmy, all right. So what didn't you like about this match? I mean, what
No,
was your
look,
problem?
to
with
be
this match?
honest, like I said, because it's Damage Control, I just was kind of glazing at it. But towards the end, I did pay attention. And you know what? It was a hard hitting affair. But
They beat the shit
I
out
feel
of
like
each other.
I feel like it's Liv Morgan, dude. Do a lot of women like her? For
Bro,
real?
Liv Morgan's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, but that's my point. She goes kind of hard on women, dude. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? So then in return, she gets pretty beaten up. But what are they doing? Why is she losing all the time, dude?
I don't know why. So for those that didn't watch it, Damage Control actually won this
That's a
match.
shocker to me.
They hit the IYO SKY hits the diving moonsault, and let me tell you something, bro. First and foremost, I think Liv Morgan is underappreciated because I think she's gotten so fucking good. Like her character is just as good as her wrestling at this point, in my opinion. I don't know much, but I'll tell you what, man. IYO SKY is fucking good, man. That girl,
No, absolutely.
that girl can wrestle. She's so fucking good, and I was kind of shocked that they won this match, Jimmy. I was like, holy shit. So
Me
now you're
too.
saying, so you're noticing a fact, you're seeing a trend. You're telling me that Liv is
Mhm.
losing a lot of matches.
Why?
Well, it's all part of the storyline. You notice how Finn Balor keeps telling him, "You're not listening to me. Yeah,
Right.
you should be listening more to me. You're not listening to me. You gotta listen to me. I'm Finn Balor, and I know more than all of you guys." But Finn Balor, I guess they're going with the story that you know, I don't know. Listen, Judgment Day's falling apart. They even later on they even talk about backstage. They're talking about bringing in a third member, and Finn Balor's like, no. But during this match, man, just to break this down, man, there was a spot. What was it? There was a spot where I think was it EO was doing a flip off the top rope, and who put the knees up? I forgot. Anyway, I can't remember off the top of my head, but good fucking match between these girls, man. Yeah, it wasn't a Meltzer 5-star classic or whatever you would call it. It wasn't a technical, wow or anything like that. But man, these girls really beat the shit out of each other, and there was good tension in the match, and I love the story they put together in the match. And like I said, I think the story going forward is that there's going to be so much tension in Judgment Day, and people are going to be losing matches. Look at the tag team. They lost the tag team titles. They lost, like they're basically falling apart. So that's why I think this is going to lead to, Jimmy. I don't know. What do you think?
Well, shouldn't they kill him off already at this point?
Not yet. Not yet. Still got, because there's still money. There's still like, I don't know.
I know
I think
what you're
there's,
saying. I don't mind them personally.
I don't mind them either. All right.
I don't care if they stretch it out a little longer, but I just feel like it's really falling apart right now, like you said.
Oh my God. I just thought of something.
What's that?
What if they fucking bring Malachi Black to be the leader of the Judgment Day?
I've said that, dude. I said that months ago.
Did you?
Yes. Not on this show. I might have not said it on this show, but I did say it on other shows that he should come back and become the leader of the Judgment Day. It makes total sense, dude.
And would you make him more serious?
Yes, I would. Because look at it, man. First of all, isn't the Judgment Day always jumping the last leader, then making a new leader, even though they're all supposed to be leaders? Do you know what
That's
I mean? If you
true.
look at the trend, they've always been like that. And
What
then
do
the
you
new
think,
leader
Dad?
comes in. Malachi Black would be the perfect one to take over, dude. if they want to get more out of this Judgment Day storyline.
Huh.
Absolutely, I'm down with that, man.
Ah, man, I think that might happen. But anyway, let's move on. We have backstage. All right, so we're informed that Sami Zayn is dead. Apparently, he suffered
He's got some sort of
spinal compression and nerve damage after the Kevin Owens. So, I mean, reality, he would be out for months if not to come back. But let's see what happens. Sami Zayn has resiliency.
But Ray, is this a thing where we're going to see El Generico? Like, are they building towards that, you think?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. That would be cool.
It'd be funny.
Do you think they would really go with the El Generico? I would love them to do it.
Technically, they probably wouldn't, because WWE would look at that and just look at the name and be like, El Generico, like, really?
I don't know.
But if you want to have some shits and giggles, dude, and especially with Gable and looking for that luchador and all that, and absolutely, because storyline wise, you can write El Generico in, especially if it's Korea versus Korea match at WrestleMania.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But have him act like, remember Mr. America as in Hulk Hogan?
Of course.
Have him act like that. You know what I mean? Like, change it up with the Generico character.
You want
have
him to be
act
like a
like
racist?
Sami Zayn. Sorry?
You want him to be racist? I don't understand.
No, not racist, obviously.
Oh.
Have him act like Sami Zayn. He's exactly Sami Zayn, but he denies that he's Sami Zayn.
Well, that's the point, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Wait. Are you telling me that Sami Zayn is El Generico?
Oh, no. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all.
Scared me.
Just saying. It's not Sami Zayn.
Scared the shit out of me, bro. All right. What else we got here? We got Lyra Valkyria. She's backstage and nobody cares. All right. So we get the match. We get back from commercial break. We get Roxanne Perez. She's sitting backstage. She's like, yes, everybody. Love me. I'm awesome. Lyra versus Bayley. I feel like this match went too long. These girls
sucked.
Both, yeah. Well, they both seem to really, really be gassed during this match. Gassed meaning tired. They were exhausted. This match went. I would love to know how long this match went. I don't know if anybody in the chat has an idea.
I think it went for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Dude,
I feel like it went longer than 10 minutes, man. This shit went forever. And you could tell they were some spots where the girls just couldn't perform. They couldn't do what they wanted to do with each other. They were fucking tired. That's what I noticed. I don't know. Maybe Vet, if you watch this show, maybe you can tell me if I'm wrong. But even Bayley, it wasn't just Lyra. It was Bayley also. Bayley seemed to be really fucking like a step or two slow. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Bayley, dude, is just she's slowed down a lot, man. She's just not the same Bayley that we saw 10 years ago. You know what I mean? And her and Valkyria, they just don't have no chemistry, man.
It's a shame. I saw kind of something with her in NXT, but that quickly faded the minute that the spotlight was put on her.
Dude, who is she? Really? Like, what is she? Who is she?
Bird girl.
A bird girl?
She's bird girl. Yeah. She's witchy bird girl.
Whatever. She's got no persona to me, dude. She's just boring as hell.
She's the Raven. She should do that. Caw-caw.
Yeah, caw-caw. But honestly, man, she sucks. And it doesn't help that Bayley kind of sucks lately in the ring too, man.
You know what fucking throws me off? Every time I watch Lyra Valkyria, she is the spitting image of this girl I was together with for a long time. Like the spitting image of this girl. Yeah,
really?
Before Irish? My Jennifer. Actually, yes, she was Irish mixed with Italian.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. She had her last name was Downing.
Downing. I was gonna say something, but I won't. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But you know what? Valkyria looks like you've seen this type of girl around everywhere, dude. It's like a generic look. Do you know what I mean? She looks like other women like that you would have met.
How did you survive, Ray? That's a dangerous. It wasn't. She was a very nice girl. I was
You was?
kind of I was kind of the asshole in that relationship. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
neither here
a
nor
real
there.
big asshole, this guy.
Oh yeah, I was a piece of shit. You learn, you live and learn.
Piece
But
of
anyway,
shit.
I was a piece of shit. But you know, it does break my heart to see that there is absolutely no connection with the crowd and Lyra Valkyria. She gets on the screen, nobody cares. She's in the match, nobody cares. There were times that people like were almost silent during this match. And Bayley wins. She wins. She reverses sometimes what was it, like a roll through pin or oh yeah, it was like you could see that Lyra was trying to put her in some type of arm lock, and Bayley rolled her up like a crucifix type pin, and it was 1, 2, 3. Bayley goes over, pats her on the head like a good little dog, and then they go off the air. What happened, Jimmy?
No, I was going to say it was kind of like a pin of her own. I don't know how to explain that, really, the way she pinned her.
What is this? It says, "Hey Ray, can you tell MSG to allow me to redirect your videos from my channel? It's like a raid from Twitch. He'll know what it is. Hit him up. I don't know what that is. I'm pretty.
What's going on there?
I don't know. Go ahead, hit up Matt Schaffer. Ask him. The vet says, "Hey, the crowd did the woo thing during her entrance." Well, did they? Kind of.
Maybe they're doing Pop Smoke woo.
And it sucks because so I was listening to an interview, Jimmy, with what's his name? Say his name and he Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
And Joe Hendry said that he used the same, like with his theme music, he wanted to get something that everybody could do together, wave their hands side to side and that type of shit. That's why the whole yeet thing's over. And you can go even further back when everybody was singing Glorious, I remember them. And I think that's why they put the fucking woo thing in Lyra Valkyria's song, to have people go woo with her. But with that being said, nobody really cares. Nobody goes really woo. I don't know. There's no connection. They put
it's
the IC
corny as fuck, dude. Let's be honest. If they expect people to do that,
they
that's corny.
They should have put the IC title on EO. That should have been the first IC champion, bro.
Dude, even just someone more deserving. I mean, she's the wrong person to be this new women's intercontinental champion. They got it right with what's her name, with Chelsea Green, but they got it so wrong with Valkyria, dude.
I don't know.
At the start of the song, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess.
She's going.
Maybe they should change it to Kaka.
Yeah.
No, all right. That's the ones. Let's move on. All right, so let's move on here. We get a hype reel for Penta. Cero miedo. I thought it was a good hype reel for him. Ludwig Kaiser is actually backstage being interviewed by Pete Dunne. Says that he'd never help someone like Kaiser. Pete's up on Kaiser. Says I'd never help anybody like you piece of shit. And he goes, I did it for myself. And then Pete Dunne says that he's gonna go and break Penta so bad. He's gonna break him so bad that he wish he never came here. And as Kaiser kind of looks at him like, all right, do what you gotta do, brother. It's up to you, man. I'll let you do anyway. And then yeah.
But next,
back from commercial, we get American Made. They roll up on Lyra Valkyria. She's hanging out with Alpha Academy, and they make fun of her because she sucks and they suck. So
they all suck.
Yeah. Ivy now makes fun of her, saying that she's coming for the title and all this other shit. Ivy now, that's another one. I would have put the belt on her. She could have been a good IC champion first, no?
Well, going by storyline with Gable, yes. But I think they should wait till Gable wins some sort of championship if he does. Because it become the school of excellence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I could deal with that. Hey, we get Hardy, not Matt Hardy or Jeff Hardy, just a country singer named Hardy. He's in the front row. AJ Styles. Oh, by the way, backstage, AJ Styles was what am I doing here? Let me hit this skimming. Ludwig Kaiser did run into the face that runs the place, AJ Styles, and AJ Styles finally comes to the ring, and he gets on the microphone and he just soaks it in, all the love.
Bit of a long rant.
you know, for all those people that used to shit on AJ Styles saying he couldn't cut a pro, I love AJ Styles. I am one of the biggest AJ Styles fans, period. I've been following the guy from the beginning. I love AJ Styles.
I've got his TNA DVDs, bro.
I don't believe
literally.
Do you really?
Both of them.
Well, anyway, he says that he was so hurt he wasn't supposed to come back to wrestling, but he did. And long story short, you know, he says he felt that he still had some gas and you know in the tank and shit, and he's gonna fucking be the champion and all this cool shit. And then of course Dominic and Carlito come in, and Mysterio gets on the microphone, and they go back and forth, and then finally Mysterio gets disrespected by AJ Styles. He's making fun of him because AJ Styles is like, "Hey, you ain't nothing. You just fucking Rey Mysterio's punk ass kid." And then they start fighting, and Carlito goes to attack him, and then it was just a whole bunch of craziness that happens. What happened?
I don't know if I like this, dude. If that's where they're going now with like Dom, Carlito, AJ, like
Carlito's hit. AJ hits him with the phenomenal forearm, and we go off with that. Well, what happened? You don't want to see Ray. You don't want to see Dominic, Mr. Dirty Dom versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania, brother.
Not really, man. And I'm a fan of Dirty Doms, but
point of the sign.
well, that's true. Unfortunately, I got no WrestleMania to point at, but that's perfect. Do you have a green screen behind you? You do, don't you? I remember.
I'm not actually in the arena, Jimmy. I'm just.
No, I know, but your one is so good it doesn't bleed, so you can point right at it. You know what I mean? That is so good. I can't fit a green screen behind me, man. I don't have enough room to do that. You know what I mean? But
just put up a green blanket.
I know. I've had one. And then I took it back because it was just useless to me.
This isn't a green screen. This is just a fucking screen blanket. A green blanket.
What, you just use a green blanket? I've seen it before once
That's
or
it.
twice.
That's what you need. And you put it on a little
different
stand.
colors?
Green's the best. You can use blue, but green is best.
Okay. All right. I'll think about it in the future.
But anyway, I'm actually in the arena.
You could be. He is. Look. He's on the hard camera side.
So let's continue the conversation. So so you saying that you hate this, you don't want this to happen?
I don't hate it, but it's just they've got nothing to do with Dom, they've got nothing to do with AJ, so let's just put them together. You know what I mean? That's what it comes across as to me, dude. But I'm not hating on it, but I just feel like we could do better.
It's just two people I love. I love AJ Styles. I love Dominic Mysterio. I would love to see them fight. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Anyway, we got a recap about the opening segments on Raw, and then we go to the Okerlund position. That's right, the Mean Gene Okerlund position, where this, I don't know, man. I'm finding this girl really hot for some reason. I know people, the interviewer, she's kind of cute. Anyway,
no,
Seth Rollins,
absolutely, she's hot.
Right? Am I wrong?
No, she is.
Those eyes, the dark hair. Anyway,
Seth Rollins for Punk though, just quietly.
Does she really? Well, I could tell.
Oh, man. There was an interview, I think it was right before Saturday night's main event, the first one, that night. Look that up, dude. You're talking about Jackie Redmond, obviously. Yeah. She's just looking at him in such goo-goo eyes, dude. It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, man. Hey.
Oh, that's the way I look at you. We have a new listener here, a new watcher. He jumps in. I'm going to say your name, and I'm probably going to say it wrong, but it's Kenny FN Powers. I think I said that right. He says, "Hi, Ray and Jimmy." He says, "The build to Mania has been total shit since Rumble. The story was cool last year, but now Cody is beyond boring. Jey Uso isn't it. Roman should just go away." My God, you sound like an AEW fan, my friend. I'm kidding. I mean, listen, some people are not happy with what's going on. I say let it play out.
I'm sorry.
This is our friend Kenny FN Powers watching WWE right now.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Oh, fuck, that's too good. That is brilliant.
Thank you for joining us, Kenny FN Powers.
We just shat on it.
Kenny fucking Powers. That's gonna be your name. We give everybody a little nickname. Kenny.
No, we love you, man. Thank you for joining us, but we don't agree with it.
Well, I don't agree with it, but it's fine. Everybody can have their choice. Like some people love AEW, and some people like eating shit off the floor. I mean, that's...
each to their own, right?
Anyway, Anyway, so that all right. So you're not excited about the whole Dominic Mysterio thing. Okay, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
mean, I'm indifferent to it. I don't mind, but I don't care. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anyway, Seth Rollins, he gets interviewed and he says, let me see, what does he say here? He says that he feels great and he goes for a little cheap pop for WrestleMania, blah, blah, blah. And then what else? What happened during this fucking thing? That's right. He's revolutionary, visionary, and he's fucking Seth Rollins, etc. Anyway, Finn Balor rolls up and says that, well, let me tell you something, Seth. I'm gonna kick your arse. Basically, they go at each other, and that's just whatever. Nobody cares. It's inconsequential. We go to break. Let me see. We go to break. Oh, back from commercial. We get some Pat McAfee Super Bowl shit. AJ Styles meets up with Adam Pearce backstage and says that he wants a fucking match with Dominic Mysterio, and he's gonna get one next week on Monday Night Raw on Netflix. What do you think, Jimmy? Are you excited? Yay!
For Raw, great. Absolutely. For Mania, hell no. So yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
But then we see some football man of some renown or some shit he's shown in the front row. Who was that football guy and another country singer?
He plays in the NFL. Good morning, Sonic the Hedge Rat. Sonic the Hedge Rat is here, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody rejoice. Everybody rejoice. Listen, I don't know. Some fucking jobber. We got the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus, versus the War Raiders. Now, Jimmy, I'm gonna tell you something, brother. All right, go ahead. You're shaking your head. I'm gonna let you say what you're gonna say. Because I have.
What was the point of this, man? I mean, it ends up being a disqualification.
Right, it's heat, brother. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just right now I'm not the biggest fan of all four of these guys. One team who should be a lot better than what they are. I'm talking about the Creed brothers, but you got one dork and one clueless fuck. I have no idea. I'll read that out before I continue.
Oh no, Kenny F. Powers was just basically saying CM Punk is the only one I was looking forward to. The main event of night 2. The only thing that can fix this shit booking is a surprise run-in by Stone Cold E.T. Stone Cold E.T. You remember when Stone Cold E.T. rolled up? You want them little burgers
home.
with them little onions. Anyway, continue, Jim. I'm sorry.
Anyway, it was a disqualification in the end. It was kind of short, the match. It didn't go for long, but War Raiders do win because have you noticed lately, dude, have they really been getting proper wins as tag champs?
No, they suck. Listen, nobody likes them, and I don't understand why. I really don't.
I'll tell you why, because WWE have killed them, dude.
What?
That's why.
Oh, they rebooked them too many times.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
done
now.
because of their own company.
Well, Stone Cold E.T. wants that little burger, the little tasty burgers, and that's the bottom line. Listen, I am disappointed in you wrestling fans. I mean, you have a fat guy that can do a cartwheel and a fucking backflip. How dare you boo these guys?
It's true.
The funny thing is that this match is weird. This match was like a microwavable dinner. What am I talking about?
Microwavable dinner.
Well, let me explain. You put it in frozen, right? You put the frozen dinner in the microwave, and the fans are watching the fucking microwave going. Then like, nobody cares. But then as the microwave continues to cook the meal, you start, oh, this is not bad. And then you start smelling the microwavable dinner. You're like, oh, and all of a sudden, people are like, this is awesome.
Okay, so you're saying it was quick and easy.
We're not talking about your date life, Jimmy. What I'm saying is that these motherfuckers, like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, the War Raiders, it's like you have to, I don't know, man. Like the people aren't interested in the War Raiders until they realize that the War Raiders are actually interesting. And that's always, like, their matches, watch their matches. Hear me out. Every single match they have, nobody gives a fuck about them until they start watching the match. And then towards the end of the match, like, oh shit, these guys are actually good. Like, I like the War Raiders are good, dude.
I loved them as War Machine, dude, pre-WWE. They were hungry. They were a different sort of you know. But then again, look, they got injured a million times after that.
I know.
But now, I don't know, dude. WWE do a good job of making champions less interesting.
Well, listen. Again, you're upset. I know you're upset. You're saying, "What is this for? Why? So the Creeds basically use the belts and they start attacking the War Raiders and they get disqualified.
Right.
But then
That's why they won by disqualification.
what's the last thing you see before we go off the air? We see them standing there with the tag team belts.
right?
And it's heat, I guess you would say it's heat. And it's also like kind of giving you a look into the future. Well, how this will this get over? I think the Creed brothers as tag team champions is inevitable. I think it has to happen.
I agree with that. But again, wouldn't it be good if all of them, Ivy Nile, win a championship?
I think
Gable
so.
wins a championship. And
No.
and
I want everybody else but Gable to win a championship.
all that will work too. Absolutely.
Or if he wins the Triple A
yeah,
championship and then brings that to WWE, huh?
that would be cool. I mean, why not?
conquered-
I call it a
conquered-
triple. Nah.
We go to the Judgment Day. We go to the Judgment Day clubhouse, and we have Finn Balor, who basically he's like, "Listen, Liv, you're not listening to me. You have to listen to me, there, Liv. That's why you have blood all over your face." Dominic says, he's like, "Yo, who cares, Holmes? Like, get off her back, yo." Anyway, they go back and forth. Mysterio says that he's going to take care of business, and this is the whole discussion where Judgment Day was discussing actually bringing in another member. Who could it be? Who knows? Is it going to be Malachi or Aleister Black?
It's definitely Malachi.
And what happens when JD McDonough comes back? Who knows?
Screw you, man.
Doesn't
He's a
want
big
to-
head.
Anyway, we are in control now. Damage control. Running to Rhea Ripley backstage. Rhea Ripley looking like an emo snack. She says, "I don't have to fight you, but I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna give you a match after after Elimination Chamber." So IYO SKY will get her title match because she kind of was screwed over by Liv Morgan. So Liv
And
Morgan.
she's
I mean, not
gonna
Liv
win.
Morgan. I'm sorry. Rhea Ripley. So that's gonna happen. The best in the world, not the vet, but CM Punk comes to the ring and he cuts a promo. Jimmy, first and foremost, were you excited to see your favorite wrestler of all time, CM Punk?
He's not my favorite wrestler of all time, but I'm always excited when Punk gets in the ring and gets on the mic, as a matter of fact, man. And he's talking about the road to WrestleMania, and he's also talking about John Cena, Gunther, and Cody.
Well, he buries John Cena, but then he puts him over. He's like, people want to pick and choose, people just say, "I'm going to be in an Elimination Chamber," even though they're filming movies and stuff. But John Cena, you've earned it. So he was like flip-flopping. It was weird. He buries everybody else. And then as he's talking, the man, the myth, the legend, Jimmy's favorite wrestler of all time, Logan Paul, comes to the ring.
The worst fucking drink ever, by the way.
You don't like that drink?
I gave it 3 opportunities, man, for me to actually dig it. Every single one.
Dig it. Sorry.
Every time I bought it, I couldn't drink it, man. I took one sip of that shit and then I was like, nah. Oh my God, that would be absolutely, they should do that, man.
They should make a Funko Pop of JD McDonough, but just make his head twice the size. That would be fucking hilarious. Oh my God! Yes, you're right. Cold-blooded Vince McMahon. That is the new member of Judgment Day. Anyway,
by the way, but speaking of Vince McMahon, have you seen? He was at the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah, he was there, dude.
No.
Undertaker was there. Did you see the way he looked?
No. He looked like fucking Vince, just skinny.
He looked good, man. I'm not gonna lie. He doesn't have that little.
He's a billionaire, though.
So that's true, but he doesn't have that little Hitler friggin' mustache anymore.
Oh. He didn't have a Trump mustache?
No, he definitely didn't.
Get it?
But he was looking slick. He actually looked good, man.
Good for him. I mean,
Absolutely.
most rapists look good, I guess. I don't know. Fuck that guy.
Labrat says Vince booked the Super Bowl.
What? Say it again?
Labrat said that he booked the Super Bowl.
Oh, yes, Ryan Armstrong. Obviously a member of the Armstrong family. There's Brad Armstrong, there's Brian Armstrong, and then there's the very handsome and strong Ryan Armstrong. He says,
and there's
Tony Khan.
Bob.
Tony Khan, Bob Armstrong, of course, Bullet Bob Armstrong. Tony Khan was at the Super Bowl. You saw him standing there taking pictures with
He
people.
was?
Yeah, he was there.
I actually didn't see.
He's an NFL owner. Of course, he's
I
gonna
know
be
that, but I actually didn't notice him. No one actually cared that he was there.
there. Monet was there with Swerve Strickland.
Wonder what's going on there. But Swerve is married.
Aren't we all?
Wink, wink.
Well, not me. I actually love my wife, but neither here. I'm joking. I'm sure Swerve is very, very faithful. We get Logan Paul against Rey Mysterio in an Elimination Chamber match. Now, I fucking love this match. I don't care what you say, Jimmy. I know you hate Logan Paul. I know you think he sucks.
No, I don't hate him.
You said he's the worst wrestler of all time. Or is he your worst or your favorite? Which one is it, Jimmy? Stop flip
He's not
flopping.
the worst. He's not my favorite either. I think he's great for professional wrestling because of what he brings and how much heat he brings too. But Paul beating Rey Mysterio was the right thing to do, man.
Well, so at the beginning of this match, you could tell there were some growing pains, and I'm sure the vet would agree with me that there were some miscommunications. And it's not Rey Mysterio; it's going to be Logan Paul, because again, he's super green still. Listen, Logan Paul is an incredible fucking athlete. Whether you hate him, this guy
call a pro wrestling match.
No, of course not. There was a lot of communication. The guys were talking. Rey Mysterio was communicating the entire time during this match with him. You can see it for those that are wrestling fans and those that have been watching for many. You can tell when somebody's kind of new in the ring still. Logan Paul, yes, has been there for a little time, but I'm sure he's not getting the reps he needs to get. And the fact that they were able to put this match together was still pretty fucking awesome. I thought this was a great fucking match between these two. There were some good false finishes during this match. And bro, what the fuck? Like Logan Paul hits him with the open hand. Well, it was supposed to be a punch, but it was more of an open hand slap with the steel gimmick in his hand.
Right.
And then he hits him with what do they call it? The pulverizer?
Yes, the pulverizer, which is so corny to me, but cool, I get it.
Fine, but bro, that shit was fucking crazy.
He looks good when he does his shit, man. When he gets his shit in properly, it looks good.
Did you guys see that finishing move? I popped for it.
Did they?
I don't know. I'm talking to the chat. That shit was dope. I fucking loved it.
Well, it's not the first time he's used it, by the way.
I don't remember him using it before. Maybe I'm just.
He used it previously. Like the last time we saw him, he done it on someone, and that's when we found out it's called the pulverizer.
What does Hangman Page do that too?
No.
Returns? No. But man, yeah, I agree with the King of Farts that Paul was great, man. And again, Jake Paul. Excuse me, Logan Paul looked great, but just understand who the ring general in this match was, and it was Rey Mysterio. An all-time legend, all-time great, a guy that has wrestled for decades, a man that is just one of the greatest of all time. And let me see, it says G-Ball says yeah, okay, the kid is a stud. I agree with you, Cole, but I love everything about him. You know what I love the most about him, Jimmy?
What's that?
He knows how to play the crowd. He knows how to look into hard cam and sell things.
That's his specialty, man. He knows he's hated, and he pays up on it. You know what I mean? And he knows how to do that, and that's what makes him great, dude. He's self-aware.
I mean, they brought him in as a baby face, but he's a natural born heel, and it's just, I don't know. I just love this match. So, go ahead, Jimmy. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was gonna say, I think when he was getting the babyface reaction, it wasn't because he was a babyface. I think the fans respected that he was. That he learned the craft basically and how good he was in the ring. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, now Artist Return says Paul is gimmicky. He doesn't have enough to carry a match.
He can't carry a match.
He can carry a match, but this is what I'm saying. Paul is not. He's not a wrestler. He is a sports entertainer.
Oh no, totally. That's the definition of sports entertaining right there, man. 100%.
And this is Ryan Armstrong, brother of Brad, Bullet Bob, and Bob Armstrong. Anyway, he says I would love Logan Paul versus Bad Bunny. Would it happen? That's a WrestleMania match.
There's rumors of that possibly happening, man.
How about
I
this?
don't know what happened this year. It'll definitely happen by next, though.
How about a three-way dance? Paul,
who's the third guy?
Versus Bad Bunny, versus Pat McAfee.
Oh, battle of celebrities right there.
Yeah, these guys could all. Oh man, I don't know.
But
Anyway,
what would be McAfee's like? Like, how do you involve him in the match? Like, what would be his problem?
simple. How do they always do it? The fucking Bad Bunny and fucking Paul are fighting, and all of a sudden they fall into the announce area, and they run into him, and and he gets mad, and then they all start fucking fighting, and then you see Michael Cole, like just trying to break it up.
101, pretty much.
Or maybe Paul punches Michael Cole or something like that, slaps Michael Cole, and fucking.
Oh, that would be good. That's better actually. I like that because then he's got something to fight for. You know what I mean?
Boys, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't hit my boy.
For sure. That I actually prefer.
Well, Jimmy, I got to get ready for work. This was
quick. Felt quick.
This was fun.
Absolutely.
I am so tired, dude. I'm like, I'm 4 hours. You going back to sleep now, or?
I don't know. I'm pretty tired, man. I still haven't woken up properly, to be honest,
Go
man.
back to sleep, Jimmy. Go rest.
Yeah, I think I might. No, I had a long day yesterday, man, and it was real hot as well. I can't stand the heat, dude. But
Jimmy is in Australia, folks. For those that don't know.
Yeah, obviously. By the way I talk, I know you guys are used to me at this point, but yeah, man, it's just way too hot down here, man, and hence why I woke up in like absolute shock and horror. I'm like, whoa, what time is it? And then I quickly just freaked out. But I don't usually sleep in like that. That was odd.
Yeah, well, it happens. It's fine, Jimmy.
First time.
Well, Jimmy, I know you weren't sleeping all week. Let me just put over Wrestling with Rip Rogers. Ladies and gentlemen, for those that don't know, head over to Wrestling with Rip Rogers and check them out. What day is the show usually, Jimmy? Do you know?
On the weekends, if I remember correctly.
It's on the weekend, usually on a Sunday, right? Am I correct?
Yep. Well, it depends on Rip.
On Rip. It depends on Rip. But yeah, man, head over to Wrestling with Rogers, man, on YouTube, man. Give him some love. So again, it's Wrestling with Rip Rogers. I wish I could wear underwear like that. My stomach wouldn't see my penis because my stomach would hang over it. But neither here nor there. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to support the vet over at twitch.tv/opinionhaver, and also check out the latest episode of the Impact Attack with Brandon and the vet. I'm sorry. As they break down TNA every single week, you can go to channelattitude.com to listen to or watch the full replay. It's up right now. And what else you got, Jimmy? I think you guys you did did you do the Smack Attack?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a nice look.
As
Did you make the logo?
Well, they did.
Oh, she's awesome.
But I told her how to do it. I wanted the new SmackDown logo, but Smack Attack.
I like
and the
that.
way she did the A with the S, like actual SmackDown, the way it's done.
That's dope.
I was impressed, definitely.
Why is she not making me a logo?
She would if you wanted to, but I'm telling you, I had to bust her chops just for her to do that.
That's fine. Well, she's busy. She's got things to do.
But if you want something, she'll do it. She just takes her time.
Well, I just wanted to also put over our friend Stevie Richards, guys. Head over to YouTube, the YouTubes, and subscribe to the Stevie Richards Show. Stevie Richards, decades and decades and decades of knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. Just one of the nicest, sweetest men in all the world. So give Stevie Richards your love over there. Jimmy, what else did you put up? What else did you do this week besides Smack Attack?
Well, yeah, the Smack Attack with me and RBV. Obviously, go check that out. I'm pretty sure it's on channelattitude.com already at this point. And of course, that wreckage with myself and the vet. We had a fun show as always.
Did I update this?
Update what?
Well, I think I added. Let me see. Oh, I can't find it now. I guess it doesn't matter. No, the wreckage.
You're the boss of the wreckage, right? Aren't you?
The what?
You're the boss of the wreckage show. Like what happens to it after we?
You mean the producer of the wreckage show?
Yeah. Well, I guess sort of.
Yeah, I do produce the wreckage show. But what I'm saying is that I changed the because it says the Saturday wreckage.
Yeah, see, I've been trying to get D to change that for me. Remember what I just said? It takes time.
Right here. Look, watch. I'm putting it right here. The Sunday wreckage.
Hey, how'd you do so quick? God damn. Can you do that for me, please? Because I'm waiting forever for D, man.
I'll just send it to you. I just changed the letters from Saturday to Sunday.
Thank you so much, man, because I've been wanting that.
I'll just text it to you right now, actually.
All right.
So the wreckage.
Awesome.
Well, what do you do on the wreckage? What happens there?
Well, it's AEW, and AEW, it's always a train wreck. So We need to put our gloves on, literally, and sift through it every week because there's a lot of sifting, Ray. Unfortunately,
A lot of fucking sifting.
a lot of sifting.
Well, listen, I made a mistake this week, Jimmy. I wasn't able to put up the pro wrestling reflection. Some things I ran some issues.
Why?
It's just a long story. I made a mistake, and anyway, but the boys were off this week anyway. So this week coming, or last week, so this week coming up, I'm putting up the show that I was supposed to put up last week, this week, and it is What If? What if Bret Hart? What if Bret the Hitman Hart jumped over to the WCW in 1992? If you search Hamin Media Group on any of your podcast gimmicks, whether it be iTunes, Spotify, fucking Podbean, anywhere, just search Hamin Media Group and you'll get every single weekend the Pro Wrestling Reflection, the best old school wrestling podcast with the Professor and Tommy Wonder. And I think that's it, Jimmy, except maybe tomorrow. Oh, don't forget tomorrow, of course,
Next level.
It's the Next Level Wrestling review where me and the vet talk NXT, and we'll be up at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think that's it, Jimmy. Is there anything else that you wanted to put over before we get the hell out of here?
No, I mean, that's about it, really, dude. I already promoted the shows. I guess just like and subscribe right here at Hamin Media Group's YouTube channel and also at channelattitude.com, where for $5, not only do you get the realest, but the best talk in all of professional wrestling. So that's about it.
Yeah, it's true. And holy shit, Jimmy.
Well, yes.
We are. Actually, I'm going to put this up really quickly. Let me see if I can. I'm going to show you guys something. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. This is our YouTube channel. How many subscribers do you see there?
Oh, my God. We're 2 off. Dude, 2 days ago, we're at 980 something.
Jimmy, we are 2 subscribers away. 2 away from the magic 1,000. You're gonna get the. You know what? You get the quadruple Y. You know what that is? The quadruple. It's where we get the.
Yeet.
We get the.
Yowie wowie.
We get the.
Yeah.
And then we end up with the.
Yes, boy.
Wait. Can I end up with this?
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Or Tony Khan.
I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Or John Cena.
Movies.
Or Hulk Hogan.
What you gonna do?
Or that creepy girl that's supposed to play Snow White.
Weird.
Yeah, man. Anyway. All right, guys, we're out of here.
One more, but I won't.
Right, go for it, Jimmy. Hit it. Whatever. We're going home.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. I've been producing them on this network for nearly 4 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Yep.
Tony.
Why are you gay?
He says I'm gay.
That's awesome.
You are gay.
All right, guys, we're out of here. See you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Jimmy. We'll see you guys. Love you all. Bye. Yeet.
Are we serious? Like a late period.
This is the Hustler Rogers. Yeah, it's fucking me. Yeah, and listen to the fucking Hamin Media Group. That's Ben Hamin Media Group from Rip Rogers. Go get him and go fuck yourself.